Hey friends, it's time to do another Happy Hamstery unboxing, and thank you guys for allowing me to share these with you. As I've said many times before, I am so beyond grateful and thankful to be a part of Happy Hamstery's ambassador program, to be able to do these unboxings, and this one will be fun to share as there are some brand new ceramic items from their recent anniversary launch this month. So without further wait, let's get into the unboxing. I'm going to start with this bag, which won't be the ceramics, obviously. Okay, so the first thing I ended up pulling out was this wildflower spray bundle, and I've been wanting to try this for months and finally decided to replace some of the sprays that Rivet has destroyed. Now, unfortunately, because this came in a soft mailer, I noticed that many of the pink flower stems broke off and are laying in the bottom of the bag, which isn't Happy Hamstery's fault at all because it happened during transit, but I think I'll be able to fix it by using a small dab of hot glue gun to secure the flowers back onto the stems. But aren't they so beautiful? And they have a nice variety to them. They also smell really nice. Now, I have a theme in mind to use these for in the near future, so you will be seeing these at some point. Okay, the next thing I pulled out was a bag of their Hamfetti food mix, and this is the second bag I've bought to use as a mix-in for Sprocket and Rivet, along with their other food brands. I love the fact that the ingredients in this one are all organic, which you just don't find that in a store-bought food. And both of my hamsters have enjoyed the variety that this offers. I will say they don't seem to touch the dried flowers, which there's a few that are included in here, but usually I just dump them out into the cage as a pretty decoration, and this food smells so good, by the way. Next, I ordered this bunch of silver millet sprays to try out, and I think Rivet will love these because his favorite activity is collecting seeds from dried sprays, and he especially loves millet. Now, this is a pretty decent sized bunch that you can get for around $8 or $9, I think it was, and it's going to make the cage look so pretty and natural. I'm also happy that these ones didn't get squished or damaged in transit. Okay, so I wasn't sure what this bag was, but then I remembered I ordered some dried cucumber treats, and these are just dehydrated cucumbers, which is super healthy. Now, both of my hamsters love fresh cucumbers, so I am hoping that these treats will be a big hit for them, and I'll let you guys know what they think when I try them out. This was a very good price for the amount that you get as well, and I just think it's such a great treat to offer to your hamsters. Okay, now these treats came as a free gift included in my order because if you spend $50 or more, you currently can choose these as a reward, and they might change that in future, but right now it's a really cool deal. So I've heard tons of people online rave about these milk bun treats, and I couldn't wait to try them out with my hamsters. So Rivet, my dwarf hamster, who is a big foodie, immediately grabbed his and he munched on it for a while, and then he stuffed the rest of it in his cheeks. So I checked his food stash in the morning and it was all eaten, which I would say is a success. Now, my Syrian hamster Sprocket, however, who is not a foodie and not much into treats, turned up his nose and his unwanted milk bun remained neglected all night long. Oh man. Well, he is a very picky dude, but I'm glad that Rivet at least likes these. And then lastly, they included a couple of cute hamster stickers and a flower treat lollipop, which is just adorable. It just makes me smile every time. Let's move on to this second package now, and this one has some new ceramic items in it. Like I said, I'm super thrilled to get into this and to see everything. Okay, so I got a second container of milk bun treats as a reward, and I probably won't add any more of these to my future orders because then I'll have way too many to use up, but I'll have plenty for now. I'm going to open up this little envelope, and I remember what this is. It's a wooden wavy ladder, and Rivet already has a similar one in his cage, and it's just such a safe and fantastic ramp to use, so I wanted to get another one to have on hand. So this is one of the new ceramic items, and it's called a ceramic tree stump. So the photo online was slightly confusing when I went to buy it because I couldn't tell if the left side had a window opening or not, but I'm pleased it's actually closed up and it's just a white painted design on the trunk, but it's not actually like an open window. The opening on this is large enough for a Syrian hamster to use with no problems, which is great. I personally probably would keep this for a dwarf just because the inside itself isn't huge, but a young or a small Syrian or a determined Syrian could certainly fit inside and feel very cozy if they wanted to. Okay, so I saved the best for last with these two ceramic items, and I am so thrilled to have these. Now, the first is this little honey pot, and oh my goodness, you guys, it is so cute. I can't even stand it. I've seen this one online before in past and really wanted to use it as a sand jar, and it just happens to fit perfectly with Sprocket and Rivet's current cage themes of bee and sunflowers. Couldn't be any more perfect. Now, this one is large enough, as you can see, for both a Syrian and a dwarf, and that's one of the nice things about these new ceramics that Happy Hamstery is offering, is it's able to work for both types of hamsters. And this second item is a matching ceramic hideout, which comes with a ceramic tray to set on it. Now, this one I probably will give to Sprocket just because it's so big and he loves sitting on ceramic tiles or bowls to groom and to cool himself off, so it's literally perfect for him. So, for the record, this one says Lucky on it, and I don't personally believe in luck, but it's still very cute and it's a wonderful addition to a hamster cage. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, these ceramics are both made by Taffet, which, if you remember, Taffet actually sent me some items last year, and I have been beyond pleased with the quality of all of their products. So these are two extremely high quality products as well. I can tell just by looking at them and by holding them. I am very pleased that Happy Hamstery is offering them on their site now. Thank you guys so much for watching my unboxing video today, and I really appreciate all of you guys who have been using my codes. It helps out me and the hamster, so thank you guys. Thank you Happy Hamstery for yet another wonderful 2 unboxings, and I love all of the products that you guys have been offering on your site. It's so much fun to look through all the time. I will see you guys in my next video. I don't know what I will be filming, but I will see you then. Thanks for your support. Bye!